Today's Kansas City Chiefs report is powered by Magic Spoon. Guys, if you want to start your day the right way, a bowl of this cereal really gives you the energy needed to get through your day. It's healthy, it's high in protein, it's absolutely delicious as well. Get started with Magic Spoon when you go to magicspoon.com/Chiefs. That link will get you $5 off your first order. Start your day with a high-protein breakfast. That is Magic Spoon. All right, let's break down the Chiefs' first Chargers game here in Week 3, and we will do that in just a few moments. But first, we have some unfortunate news, and information's still coming in, so hopefully it gets better. But James Palmer and several others have reported that it has been announced that Andy Reid was feeling ill, so he did not do his post-game press conference out of caution. It sounds like he's going to be okay, but he was taken to the hospital. But our thoughts go out to Big Red. Obviously, the Chiefs lose today. We'll talk about that game throughout today's post-game show. But number one focus, make sure Andy Reid is okay. Hopefully, he's in and out of the hospital sooner rather than later. I don't know if it's a dehydration issue, an illness of some sort. We'll keep an eye on this situation. So just wanted to inform you guys, he didn't do his post-game press conference. He was taken to the hospital after the Chiefs lost to the L.A. Chargers. So thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hopefully that situation is okay. So let's break down the loss now. Chargers win 30-24 over the Kansas City Chiefs. And just, a game of mistakes, if we're being honest, with Kansas City. To lose the turnover battle 4-0 and almost still win this game, it goes to show how good Kansas City is. But now that you're 1-2, there's a lot of legitimate concerns moving forward because you are now in last place in the AFC West. It's only 3 weeks in. There's plenty of football left to play, but too many mistakes last couple of weeks. The defense last week, the turnovers this week. Got to start playing clean and crisp football on both sides of the ball. Chargers win it 30-24. What is your one-word reaction to today's loss for Kansas City? Get your words down in the comments. One word, how would you describe this loss for Kansas City? My one word, it's very simple, turnovers. I mean, if you cut it in half, you win this game. If you only have 3, you probably win this game. A late Mahomes pick gave the Chargers the ball back to drive down and go win this ball game. So turnover is the name of the game. I think it's pretty obvious. Mahomes threw a couple of picks. Tyreek Hill had a fumble in this one as well. Did have 3 catches for 56 yards, but that fumble was critical. His second quietish game after a monster Week 1 performance, by the way. Just wanted to add that in there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire ran pretty well, 17 carries, 100 yards, but again, had a fumble. I mean, that just a brutal play for him in this game. Obviously, the Mahomes ones as well. The point being is, if you think, even if you're the Kansas City Chiefs, that you can beat a quality opponent with 4 turnovers, it's just not going to happen. You got to take care of the football. It's very, very simple. You take care of the ball in this game, you probably win going away. I give the Chiefs credit for battling in this one. They were down 14-0. They fought hard, but early mistakes got them behind the 8 ball, and they lost in the fourth quarter as well due to some unclean football. So pretty disappointing. Got to take care of the football, and that includes Patrick Mahomes, who battled, played fairly well, 260, 3 touchdowns. Did throw those 2 picks, though. One of them should have been caught on kind of one of those no-look sidearm flicks, but it was slightly behind his intended target. And then the last one, intended for Travis Kelce, just really didn't have a chance. So 2 interceptions for number 15. All of a sudden, he's got 3 picks in the month of September after having 0 throughout his entire career. He also has his second career loss in September, both of which have come this season. Grade Patrick Mahomes' performance today. A, B, C, D, or F. Go like C for his standards. It was good-ish, but 2 picks, not great. Completion percentage, not spectacular. Good. Gave his team a chance to win, but the offense had too many mistakes to beat a quality opponent like the Los Angeles Chargers. So grade this performance for Mahomes A, B, C, D, or F as the Chiefs lose 30-24. Shout out to Magic Spoon for being our sponsor on today's show. High-protein cereal that has 0 grams of sugar. It's fantastic. It's delicious. It powers my breakfast every single day, and it powers this Chiefs report here on today's show. So shout out to those guys. I really recommend you guys just getting the 4-box combo, and you can just try all of their different flavors. You got blueberry, which is an absolutely fantastic flavor, of course. Maybe that's not your flavor. Maybe you're more of a cinnamon person. I personally love the cocoa. That is the bowl I rocked this morning when I got up, and got ready for this Chiefs game, and it brought me great energy. The Frosted is one of their strong flavors as well. Tons of flavors, tons of nutrition benefits because it's high in protein and has 0 grams of sugar. Also, only 4 grams of net carbs. Most cereal has, you look at the box here on the back, the nutrition facts, 30 grams of net carbs. Magic Spoon, only 4. It's fantastic. Get $5 off at checkout. It's magicspoon.com/Chiefs. That link will be in the comments. It will also be in the description. My grade for Patrick Mahomes, I'd actually go D. I know I said C earlier. I'd probably actually go D. His standards are high. He's got to play better football. I mean, 27 of 44, 263 touchdowns, 2 picks. For most quarterbacks, that's C+, B- stuff. Not for Patrick, though. I'm giving him a D grade. I'm not concerned with him, but he needs to play better. He put the ball in harm's way too often, as did this whole Chiefs offense, so that's very, very disappointing. Are you concerned about the Chiefs having 4 turnovers? A little bit. I'm not panicking. I'm not going to panic over a 1-2 start or for 4 turnovers, but they lose a game last week where they're up 11 in the fourth quarter, get shut out 12-0 in the fourth quarter. Today, they actually regain the lead after the third quarter, 17-14. They get outscored 16-7 in the fourth. I'm more concerned about how they're finishing these games than the turnovers themselves. The Chargers defense, give them credit. They were flying around. They came to play. They came into a rocking environment in Arrowhead Stadium, and they took it to Kansas City. They deserved to win this game, and that's why they did, 30-24 over the Kansas City Chiefs. So, got to get some momentum back. You got to find a way to go win a game next week. Chiefs offense overall, from a numerical standpoint, outside of the turnovers, was good. 437 yards, 251 through the air. They ran the ball as good as I can remember, with 186 on the ground, 6 of 10 on third and fourth downs. 4 turnovers, though. I mean, that just buries you in the league. How you win in today's NFL is the turnover battle and sacks and red zone play. That's it. I mean, that's really the name of the game, and the Chiefs lost in those critical areas. We hope that you love what we do here at the Chiefs Report, which is why I encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/ChiefsTV, the latest Chiefs news, rumors, injury updates, stats, some live watch parties. We do it all. It's youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Share that link with a friend. Hit that big red button, and let's continue to grow here on this channel. Shout out to Jody Fortson, had a touchdown. I believe it's his first career one. He found the end zone, 2 catches, 7 yards, and a tutty. Good for him. That's always a fun story and something he'll remember forever, for him to finally find the end zone in the NFL. So that's certainly an exciting thing for him. Travis Kelce had a big game as well, but wanted to highlight Fortson with that 1 touchdown catch. Chiefs defense, better than last week, not great. 77 rush yards allowed, so you stuffed the run. Passing yards, 275, 4 of 11, third and fourth downs. Gave up a 1-for-1 on fourth downs, but overall, pretty good, but no takeaways. That's the key, right? I think the Chiefs more consistently move the ball than the Chargers in this game, but you lose the turnover battle 4-0, and that just kills you in the NFL. L'Jarius Sneed had a decent game, but had a critical pass interference late in this game that led to the game-winning touchdown. One of those bang-bang ones, that's certainly a tough call and a tough situation for him. But you can't have, you can't turn it over, and you can't have penalties. I mean, that's just what these games come down to. It's the little things that win and lose games in the NFL. As good as the Chiefs are, and their margin of error is certainly bigger. I mean, they didn't play clean football. They lost the turnover battle 4-0. They only lose by 6. You can't be that reckless. You just can't. So, got to clean that stuff up, man. There's no doubt about it. Kudos to Justin Herbert. He came in and played well, 26 of 38, 281, and 4 touchdowns. You take the 2 picks away from Mahomes. They play a pretty similar game, but Justin Herbert played turnover-free. He goes into Arrowhead and outplays Patrick Mahomes. Kudos, man. What else can you say? The young kid has played well. He had a great year last year. He's playing good this year. I'm not afraid to say that Justin Herbert outplayed Patrick Mahomes today. It happens. If you're the Chiefs, you really just got to clean things up. I think what's going to be interesting is this is the first time in the Mahomes era in the regular season this team has faced adversity. How will they respond? 1-2, currently last place in the AFC West. That will hold regardless of what happens with the Raiders and Broncos games, because they're both 2-0. So you got to start stringing some wins together. You're fine. You're 1-2. It's not like you're in danger of missing the playoffs at this point. But this division is better than it's been in recent years. The Chiefs have some flaws, unlike what we've seen in the past in certain areas. So got to clean things up and press forward if you are Kansas City, and you got to bounce back after a 30-24 loss on Sunday. What's your panic level after a 1-2 start? Scale it of 1 to 10, 10 being you're terrified, 1 being not at all. I like a 4. I'm not terrified. This team's way too talented to not start finishing games. They've lost a game by 1 point and by 6 points. Little things, man. Little things, and this team will be humming. I really do feel like that's coming just around the corner. Let us know. Subscribe. Prayers up, thoughts up. Andy Reid. Hopefully he's feeling better soon. And any updates there, we'll let you know. We'll see you next time here on the Chiefs Report.